Hi there, I'm Kim Castle, co-creator of BrandU and an entrepreneur just like you. I know exactly what you go through every day. I know the highs, I know the lows, and I know the uh-ohs. I've been on this entrepreneurial journey for nearly 20 years. Along the way, I've had the good fortune to work with some really big brands like IBM, Wolfgang Puck, M&M's, Disney, as well as hundreds of startups. I don't say small because to me, there is no such thing as a small business. Today, big comes in lots of sizes. My aim is to give you practical insights and tangible steps so that you can prove that every day. This is your Power Blast.
Hi there. You know that there's actually only 7 weeks left of this year. 7 weeks left of 2009. So it's time that we start to clean up the energy from this year so that you can go into 2010 with all the power, all the oomph, and all the clarity that you need to actually make 2010 the year of amazing change for you. Now, if you're like a lot of people, 2009 wasn't really an easy year. I don't think there's many people that would go down and say 2009, we're walking apart, because that's not the time that we live in right now. But it is an amazing time to actually step up and into your power. So, with only 7 weeks left this year, I'd like to start something this week and together walk into 2010 with incredible power. So, this week I invite you, and now this may seem like I'm blending a little bit of personal stuff, a little bit of business stuff. After all, really it is all together, right? So, this week, I invite you to take a moment to categorize, just kind of address and acknowledge. If you could sum up this year for you in one word, what would that be? So that's your first homework this week, is just sum it up, acknowledge it, and be grateful for it. And find a place of gratitude for what you walk away with from that gift of 2009. Second, it's time that we kind of clean up some of the energy. You might have had some interesting relationships with people. People were in a lot of fear over the last year. So we might have said things to different people, might have did things to customers, might have did things to our own employees, relationships, friends, that didn't necessarily speak to the highest of who we were. So as we move into the next couple years, as we move closer to 2012, it's vital that we clean up the energy that surrounds us. It is vital for us to have all of that clean so that we may soar. So this week, I invite you to take a moment to look at the energy that you shared in this 2009 that might not have been so clean, and just clean it up. Could have been even energy towards yourself. Did you say things to yourself like, wow, that was stupid, or who am I, or you might just beat yourself up because you were afraid. It was a challenging year for a lot of people. So just go look at the people, the energy that you created along the way, and clean that up this week. And the way you clean it up, you might address that person. You might say something like, I know that I might have done blank to you, or said this, or it just wasn't at my highest good, or my highest self. So I just want to acknowledge that with you. And this is how I hold you in my relationship to you. And this is how I find you valuable and I'm grateful for. And just by opening that up, you'll be surprised at some of the changes that are going to happen in front of you. Now, next week, I'm going to take us on the next step of clearing up and making the next several weeks powerful for us in terms of a clearing out, so that we can actually get ready and be at the highest level, bringing in 2010. So this is Kim Castle for your Power Blast. I'm so grateful to share this time with you. Also, one other thing, I have a request for you. As I move forward in these Power Blasts, they're going to change a little bit, and I'd like to know what you'd like to know about. Do you want me to continue only addressing business things? Do you want me to bring in more personal stuff? Or if you'd like me to answer your questions. So please let me know. You can email me at kim@brandu.com and let me know how you would like these Power Blasts to continue. It is an absolute joy to be with you over the next 7 weeks and beyond as we move into a very powerful 2010.
Thank you for watching Power Blast. If you want to get it hot out of the oven, as well as tips, strategies, and answers on how to reliably grow your business from idea to brand to sales, subscribe to one of the feeds at blog.brandu.com to be a part of a growing community of conscious entrepreneurs, each dedicated to changing the world by creating a whole and successful business. Be sure to comment and let me know what you want Vito and I to cover. Consider yourself blasted.